Early in my career, I remember finishing up a wedding, editing all night, and then stressing out about how I was going to get this thing into people's hands. Not just the couple, but the planner, the DJ, the venue owner, the photographer even. I knew if they saw my work and they shared it, it could mean more referrals and more weddings. But back then, the tools were clunky, overwhelming, and kind of a nightmare just to use. Fast forward to today, and there's finally a platform that solves a lot of those problems and can even possibly help you book more weddings in the process. What's up, everyone? I'm Jared with an I, a wedding filmmaker with 13 years of experience. And if you're new to this channel is all about helping you in your journey as a wedding filmmaker, wedding photographer, basically everything I wish I knew before I got started in the wedding industry. So if you're into that sort of thing, it would mean so much if you consider liking and subscribing. So back in the day, this was like year 2 of filming weddings. I wanted to scale my business and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna offer photography as an extra service. And this worked on really well. I was able to bring on a team and we were just kind of crushing it, filming weddings and photographing weddings. Up until I decided to just throw photography away because I just loved filming weddings more than photographing them. But during that time, I always ran into a speed bump when it came to delivering my photos, delivering my videos, having to use 2 different platforms, and wishing that there was a way to just combine the 2. And not only that, but easier ways to send my work to the vendors involved as well, so that they could use it for their marketing and use what they need. And that's exactly what this platform that I'm gonna talk about today does. Today's video is graciously sponsored by the kind folks over at Pic-Time. And if you haven't heard of them, Pic-Time is a photo and film delivery service for wedding professionals, catered more towards hybrid shooters. And some of you are probably thinking, okay, it's a delivery tool, but how can it actually help me book more weddings? So let's talk about it. The most powerful marketing tool that still exists today in the wedding industry is word of mouth. I still book 90% of my weddings through referrals. It's how I started my business in 2016, and it's what's kept me alive today in 2025. You know, most of us look at vendors as just people to network with, but I think we should reframe how we're looking at vendors, not as someone to network with, but someone to partner with, someone to build a relationship with, because you consider this a long-term investment, both in your time, both in your craft, and you want to show people that you're going to be here for the long haul. And you can serve more than just the couple on the wedding day. And you should, especially if you want to build relationships in this industry and create a referral engine for your business. You want to provide value first without them even having to ask you, and without them even thinking that this is even a realm of possibility, because that surprise, that wow factor is what leaves that strong impression and leads them to remembering you for the next couple. And instead of sending them a whole gallery full of thousands of images for them to sort through and video for them to sort through, you want to make it easy. You want to eliminate that friction and give them exactly what they need so that they can take it, market it, and it's not a huge time investment for them. It makes them look good with minimal effort on their part. Case in point, this is an email that I received from a planner that I worked with recently where I provided that value, and she's been recommending me ever since. And the way that Pic-Time can make this process super simple to nurture these relationships is through their AI tool that can automatically curate your images and your video tailored to what each vendor actually needs. So if it's a planner, maybe they need wide shots of the ceremony, details shots of the tables, the decor, the guest experience, or the florist, whether they need close-ups of the bouquet, the arches, the centerpieces, the flat lays, the DJ who needs a packed dance floor, showcasing the energy, and the venue owner showing the hero shots of their property, looking its absolute best. Ceremony moments framed with the architecture or drone shots are incredible. Instead of sending a dump truck of thousands of photos and videos, just send them a curated collection of the best shots, the best moments from what you captured. That's easy to download and optimize for social media. And that just helps eliminate the time investment for you to sort through all of that stuff as well. Once you already make it, it's there. And what you are doing when you are providing this value is you are building your inner circle in the industry. You're solidifying your team, your experience as the only option because of the trust, because of the value, because of the quality that you bring to the table. It just shows that you're an awesome person to work with, that you care about helping everyone win, which is what we should always be doing and striving for. It's a lonely road to go at this job by yourself and treating every single wedding as if it's only about you, which so many people do, and it's honestly just pretty devastating. But when you show up as a team player, you're showing that you care about everyone winning. You become the go-to option. And over time, you repeat this process more and more. You're creating this marketing flywheel. The couple books you, you deliver stunning film and photos, you send over curated collections to all the vendors involved. Those vendors share those assets, tag you on social media. Future couples see that and they find you through that trust and through that referral. And the cycle repeats, compounding those referrals and increasing your reputation. And the best feature, in my opinion, about Pic-Time is just the ability to tell a story through film and photos. You can set a featured film on the startup page or weave together short vertical and horizontal clips throughout your gallery, which I think just adds such a magical touch to that first time viewing experience. Video, again, is just so powerful, and having it come to life right in front of you alongside your photos, it's just straight out of a Harry Potter film. So if you want to book more weddings, it starts with building trust and connections. And we live in the beautiful age today where there's so many useful tools out there that can help us nurture these relationships, grow our business, serve our couples, and our new vendor friends in a powerful way. So if you're interested in checking out a solid platform, if you're a hybrid videographer and photo team, I highly recommend Pic-Time. I think it's a great platform to consider. You can find a link down in the description below. And if you found this video helpful and valuable today, it would mean the world if you consider liking and subscribing. Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you either way. And until next time, keep creating and telling beautiful stories. Peace. It's gonna be a good day, no matter what comes my way.